and welcome to Major League Spleef on MBS. I'm Katie1231 from MBS Sports, live at Larkspur Marshall Stadium for Larkspur's home game against Areshia, one of, in my opinion, the most arenas in MLS. And this is this arena's MLS return since, I believe, the 2019 season. That years ago, that was the first MLS season ever broadcast on MBS. So it's great to be back here in Marshall Stadium. I'm saying this as if we haven't done other games this season already in this stadium. We have. I just need to wax poetic about how awesome this stadium is. And it's not just because it is built by my eminently lovely girlfriend, Vicky Torrey, who is here on this side of the field representing the home team, Larkspur. On the other side of the field over here, we have Epislinky representing Areshia. We are going to start the game now. Players, are you ready to begin?
I am going to fix one thing I just noticed, and then I'll be ready.
Vicky fixing a design mistake like 7 or 8 years ago. All right.
It would have been I think it was made in 2019.
You guys are both ready?
I'm ready.
Epislinky, are you ready? Alright, I will begin the timer. Discord Watch Together activity. Please click on to pause the video when calling timeouts. Follow the instructions on screen to do so. And the video is playing for you guys?
Yep.
Okay. The match will begin in 10 seconds. Start at the sound of the tone, or when the video changes color. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The match has started. There are 7 minutes remaining. And we are off to the races now. Larkspur doing... I don't have the standings up next to me at this exact moment, but I would imagine Larkspur has been probably doing well. I remember Larkspur doing well in past seasons. Larkspur was a finalist in the 2019 MLS season. It's been a while.
I think I'm third in division last time I checked.
Oh, really? So, Larkspur, a pretty high-rated team here, up against Epislinky of Areshia, a new entrant into this MLS season, so we are certainly interested to see how this game will go. I believe this is Areshia's first game broadcast live on MBS, if I'm not mistaken. And so far we are seeing a defensive game. Areshia here digging a very wide section of that trench, while Vicky goes into a corner and islands herself. That's going to be a field reset. Players, are you ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go. There are 5 minutes remaining. Still a pretty slow and defensive game, and yes, I did just pull up the standings. Larkspur is indeed third place right now. Areshia, not that far behind. Areshia is in 6th place in the standings for Division A. And so far, a rather defensive game. Not entirely unexpected. Vicky is generally a very defensive player when it comes to MLS, so it is not unexpected to see her normal play strategy in use this game. Slinky, I haven't really seen their Spleef strategy before today because this is my first time broadcasting them. We've got Slinky.
Sounds like Slinky is going to make a pseudo island, so I'm just gonna make an island.
And that is an island by Vicky. Field reset. Set it again. Alright, go to your corners and players. Let me know when you're ready.
Ready?
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Hello? Hello?
There are 3 minutes remaining.
Slinky, do you hear me? Hello? Do you hear me? Hello?
I hear you fine, Katie.
Well, that's an issue on their end, not on my end. We've got just over 2 minutes on the clock and the game remains scoreless. We're at 0-0. Both players playing it fairly safe this game as Slinky begins to island himself. That's an island. Reset. Players, are you ready?
Yep.
There is 1 minute remaining.
1 minute on the clock, the game remains scoreless.
There are 30 seconds remaining. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
That is an island.
2,
We're not going to have enough time
1.
to reset.
Stop playing. The main portion of the match has ended. If the score is tied, the game will continue into overtime.
And we will be continuing into overtime. Players, are you ready?
Overtime will begin in 20
Ready.
seconds. If you need to take a break before overtime, pause the video now.
Alright, just going to let the timer go.
Overtime will begin in 10 seconds. Start at the sound of the tone, or when the video changes color. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime has started. There are 3 minutes remaining.
Three minutes on the clock as the game goes into overtime. for our viewers who might not be aware of how overtime works, overtime is sudden death, so the next player to score a point is the winner of this match 1-0. However, there is a 3-minute timer. If that timer elapses and the game remains scoreless, it will be an official tie, 0-0. We did have 2, and that's the game.
Yep. I was waiting for that to happen. Wish it happened in regular, though.
Epislinky falling into his own hole. And that is a win in overtime for Larkspur. Congratulations.
Let me report it.
Congratulations, Larkspur, for their 0-1, for their 1-0 victory. You know, I'm going to pull the scoreboard back up just because it occurs for MBS viewers. You definitely didn't see me update the scoreboard incorrectly to give a point to the wrong team. Larkspur is the 1-0 winner of this game in overtime. Now there's the winner graphic. My apologies for that. That is only the first game of the series. We're going to be going to Areshia's home arena in, I assume, Areshia, for the second game of the series. That's going to be right after these commercial messages. You're watching Major League Spleef on MBS.
Right, grab your next clue. It's in this chest. I'm going to paste another one for you.
Cool.
Direct flight from on entry.
Welcome back to Major League Spleef. We are live in Areshia. I assume this is Areshia. We are live in Areshia for Areshia's home game against Larkspur. Players, are you ready to begin?
I am ready.
Epislinky, are you ready?
Oh, remember, Epislinky's audio doesn't work.
Well, Epislinky was able to hear me. Apologies for the delay, viewers.
The video
Start the
when
timer.
calling timeouts. Follow the instructions on screen to do so. The match will begin in 10 seconds. Start at the sound
Mine
of
is
the
fine.
tone or when the video changes
Okay.
color. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The match has started. There are 7 minutes remaining.
Smaller arena here in Areshia than the one that we had in Larkspur, so we are going to see if that affects how this game is played with not quite as much space for the players to defend. And that's an island. Reset.
Ready.
Alright.
Katie.
Vicky. And to our viewers, MBS is a neutral, unbiased third party. Again, despite the fact that the broadcaster
Almost got them there.
Despite the fact that the broadcaster is romantically involved with one of the players. That is not yet an island. That is now an island. Reset.
There are 5 minutes remaining.
Go. And that's an immediate island. Reset. Ready?
Ready.
So far we've had several field resets due to islanding. The game remains scoreless here in Areshia. Epislinky creating a pseudo-island, a strategy Vicky responds to by creating an actual island and resetting the field.
Ready. I had a brief lag spike. That was potentially
There
bad.
are 3 minutes remaining.
3 minutes on the clock. The game's still scoreless.
Ready.
This game really is another example of an immovable object meets an immovable object. Epislinky trying to bait Vicky into going on a pseudo-island reset. And Vicky declining to take the bait every single time.
Mm-hmm.
Players,
Ready.
are you ready?
There is 1 minute remaining.
1 minute on the clock, the game remains scoreless. As the players switch sides. Vicky looking like she was about to make an offensive move there, but deciding in the middle that she was not going to. Vicky creating an island. That is a reset.
There are 30 seconds remaining.
Ready.
20 seconds on the clock, the game remains scoreless.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
And
Yes!
that is a
3,
victory,
2,
probably.
1. Stop
Yep.
playing. The main portion of the match has ended. If the score is tied, the game will continue into overtime.
Yes!
Epislinky once again jumping into his own hole and delivering a 1-0 victory, this time in regulation for Larkspur. So Larkspur...
Just barely.
Larkspur winning both games of the series, one in overtime, one just barely in regulation. It was about to go to overtime, but that is a series sweep for Larkspur. That is not all of the MLS that we have for you. Well, it is all the MLS we have for today, probably, but we are going to have more tomorrow at 6 p.m. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. UTC. MBS will be broadcasting the city-state of Catania versus Ellerton Fosby. Also, join us over on MBS Radio tomorrow at 9 p.m. UTC for the GNRE special meeting. That's coming up tomorrow. For now, from MBS Sports in Areshia, I'm Katie11231, and you've been watching Major League Spleef on MBS.